Hey there guys and girls, and welcome back. In this session we are going to go over a review of the challenge that I described in the previous session. Now I hope you didn't have too much of a hard time doing that, but if you did, it's totally fine. That's the point here. We're in the process of learning, and learning isn't easy. Okay, so I totally expected you to struggle with that because I did give you some detailed requirements there, and it used a large variety of the things that we've seen so far. So let's go ahead and tackle this, shall we? What I wanted to see was a cities by profits bar chart. So let's go ahead and get started here. What I want to see is our cities on rows, okay? So we have a list of all the different cities, okay? And I wanted to see our profits on columns, and that will give us our horizontal bar chart, okay? One of the requirements was to see the profits to start at 0. So as we can see, we have a negative 15, 10, and 5, and it kind of looks weird, right? And we see this negative profit of $2,692. We don't want to see this. We just want to see our positive profits. So what I wanted you to do was to right-click our profits axis, click Edit Axis, okay? And in here, it's already on automatic, which shows the range of from the lowest profit all the way to the highest for the profits here. So we're supposed to go to Fixed, and go ahead and remove this negative 17,000 and just hit 0. And what that does is it moves our axis to 0, and now we only see profits here. Okay, so that's basically one of the very first requirements. Next, what I wanted you to do is to show 4-step colors and match it to whatever you had for your geographical sales. Now for me, I had the green and yellow, so that's the one I'm going to use here. So I wanted to see the sum of profits on color, and I wanted to see the sum of profits on text. All right, to show the bar here showing the actual value for the profits and that color change for the different profits here. So the way that we can do that here is to just drag your profit and drag it onto label. That will give us the value of the profit for each individual bar, okay? And what I'd also like to see then is to see the sum of profit on the colors. So if we take the sum of profit and we drag it onto color, we will now see a gradient of all the different profits that we have, okay? So what I want you to do is to just click the sum of profit here, and we're supposed to use them at the same step value as our geographic sales. In my case, I use green and yellow, so I'll go to green gold. That's the one I used, and I'll use step color, and I had 4 steps in my example. Okay, so now we have officially applied the colors. The next requirement was to order these by city and profits in descending order. Okay, so the profits I want to show in descending order, which means the city with the highest profits at the top and the lowest profits at the bottom. And the way that we can do that is to just go ahead and right click our city here, okay, or click the down arrow, and we wanted to click this sort option, okay, and we wanted to sort by the profit of sum in descending order, okay, and we want to hit apply. And now we can see that we have that descending order for our bar chart with the highest profits up here and the lowest profits going down into our values here. We already have all of our values. Let's go ahead and do some formatting here. So the way that we can do that is to take our sum of profit on text, go ahead and format that, and we want our numbers to show currency standard, and we can see that we have now our profits on dollars, okay? So if you got that far, guys, I think that's absolutely fantastic. It was pretty easy to do, right? So let's go ahead and rename our sheet here and name this to profits by cities, and we now have our bar chart showing profits by cities in descending order by profits with our sum of profits on color as well as text. And this looks absolutely great because now when we look at our geographic sales and our profits by cities, here we will be able to merge that into our dashboard, and we'll have a common design language. So that being said, guys, I hope this helped you out, and if not, I want you to try this out again on your own and go ahead and review this lecture here, because it's really important that we understand this, and it's a great gauge for you to understand how far you've come along in this course. So go ahead and review this. If you understand it, fantastic. In the next lecture, we're finally going to finishing up our first dashboard, okay? And then we'll get in some really detailed, exciting stuff right after that. So let's go ahead and create our dashboard here. I will see you in that session. For now, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm really proud of you guys. I think we're on to great progress here. See you guys in our next session.